Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M12. It's the Tier 7 American SPG, and we're located on the east spawn, or sorry, the west spawn, I always get my spawns mixed up, of Arctic region, or otherwise known as the Mannheim Line. And the name of the commander is Reight. And battle has commenced. Now, they only made 100 of the M12. It was built on the chassis of the M3 Lee, as you can see. And it has a 155mm howitzer, which is of a French design, a French World War I design, but a very successful design at that. Very accurate shells. Now, there is actually one M12 still in existence, and it's at the American Artillery Museum, at the home of artillery in the United States. Now, they used to call the M12 the door knocker, and the reason for that is they used to use it on gun emplacements and bunkers, and it would literally bust the concrete wide open. I say it's only got a 155mm howitzer, but it can do a lot of damage. Now, we're looking around for a target at the moment. Oh, we found one. Cromwell. Sitting up on the heights, thinks he's clever, can do a bit of spotting from up there. He's just going to get hurt, but no, he's decided not to shoot. There's some better targets off to the south. He's got a T-3485, Tier 6 medium, and there's a KV-85, a Tier 6 heavy coming up there as well. Going to go off to the T-3485, fires some round in, bit late. Unfortunately, it goes long and doesn't do any damage at all. Okay. KV-85, that's going to be a good target, especially if it's got the 100mm gun, because they are quite effective guns. They can actually penetrate quite well. If he's got the standard 85mm gun that looks like the 100mm, that's not really much of a threat. Okay, he's going to go for the KV-85. Direct hit, 312 hit points, good stun. P43 Biz keeps poking around that corner. If he stays there, he'll actually get wiped out, but it looks like Reight is going for the, Wright is going for the KV-85 again, and he's a one-shot now, so he can take him out the game. Round out. Direct hit, 199 hit points, out the game. That's his first kill. Right, we're going to go for the Black Prince this time. That's a Tier 7 heavy, so he's going to earn a lot more XP than he would going after a Tier 6 one. Okay, it's loaded, ready to shoot. Rounds out straight away, gets a direct hit, 132 hit points, and he's taken out the tracks on the Black Prince. He's just got to wait for the reload to complete. T-3485 keeps poking up like that. If he does, actually, we can put a round into him. That'll dissuade him from doing that again. Ready to shoot now. Round out straight away. Unfortunately, it just stuns the T-34. It misses him. Now he's going to go for the VK-30A2M. Only a few seconds away from shooting. Okay, it's loaded. Round out straight away. Oh, it goes long. It sailed right over the engine deck of the 3002. Right, can he get this T-34? He's down to only 10% of his health, so he can one-shot him straight away. If he can get the shot into him, he'll take him out straight away. He'll overwhelm him. We've lost sight of him, but he's definitely in that dip. He could take a chance. VK's moving up there. And the Black Prince, well, it looks like the Black Prince is trying to get some Vartanks defending. There's the 3601, fires the round in on him, and he actually killed the T-3485. Now, I don't know if he splashed him to death. I think he might have actually, because it looked to me like that shell hit the 3002, but the splash took out the T-3485 next door, because the shell didn't land anywhere, didn't go anywhere near the T-3485. But I think he was alongside the 3002. There's the 3601. He's missing some hit points. Now that Black Prince is actually in the water. What the hell is he doing? Is he trying to drown himself? Right, we're almost loaded. The P43 biz goes down. 3601's next target. Round out. And it kills him! We don't know how many hit points he scored, but he definitely got him. That's his third kill. Going for the Black Prince next one. He's also a one-shot now. Can get him on that shot. He's waiting for the reload to go through. Now, that M12 I mentioned in the United States, it's actually at Fort Sill. That's in... It was stored in Maryland. Oh my god, he's got the Black Prince! Whilst I was talking about that M12 at Fort Sill, he's taken out the top heavy on the enemy team. Tier 7 heavy. Now he's going for the enemy Hummel. There's two Artys on the enemy team. That's where one of them is. And he just got hit by one of the our Arty. So we're firing this round in. We'll probably get the kill. And we do! That's 5 kills. He's one short of a Top Gun. There's only 3 enemies left now. It's 5 against 3. We know where one of the enemy is. It's T25-2 and he's a Unicum and he's sitting up on top of that lookout perch. And he's just got hit. And I think he's just been hit by our SU-8. So we're going to try around. I think so. We can probably splash him. Is he going to back away? No, he's using that rock very effectively. That's probably why he's a Unicum. He knows where to go to avoid shells. But he didn't avoid that one. 46 hit points. And there's another enemy below the T-3485M. Now, I think they want to get that Unicum, but the T-34 can be seen at the moment, so we might as well go for him. We're only a few seconds from loading and ready to shoot. Got a firing round in there. Yes. And we hit him. We definitely hit somebody. I think it may have been the T-3485, but somebody actually received that shell because there was no explosion. It was the T-3485, yes. And the T-34 is now trapped. If he moves forward, he'll get shot by the IS. If he moves backwards, he'll get shot by us. Round out on him straight away and just stuns him. The Cromwell's just below him, so he can't come that way. He can't come right over the edge. He's going to have to back up. And backing up means he's coming into range of our shell, or into view of our shell. And we're only a few seconds from shooting. He's been tracked. He's stationary. We're loaded. Round out straight away. And we got a kill. That's the Top Gun. Right, there's only 2 enemy left. One Arty and that T-25-2 who's just taken a big hit. We just need to work out where the remaining enemy is. It's a GW Panther. And he's got 3 kills, so he's a good Arty player. Unfortunately, we just lost our Cromwell to the T-25-2. So it's up to the IS. He's the only remaining tank we've got in that area to take out the T-25-2. If it's not, then it's going to have to be the SU-8 or the M12 of reight. Or Reight. Sorry if I've mispronounced your name. Okay, Reight's moving. It's going to try and relocate to help the IS. Shorter distance between him and the target means the quicker the shell will actually hit the target and the less likely he's going to miss. The only risk, of course, is that he's going to put himself in danger by getting close to the enemy. But he might as well do it, because if the IS gets taken out, he's going to have to cap. He's either going to have to cap, or he's going to have to take the enemy on face to face with a shotgun. Okay, the enemy Arty's been spotted. Reight needs to stop, but the SU-8 is going to do him. Yep, I think that's what they're signalling. Go for the Arty. The IS is going to deal with the T-25. Oh, we lost the IS. Oh, so Reight was right to move, because now he's going to have to deal with these enemies. And if he doesn't deal with them, the SU-8's going to. It's 2 Arty versus a tank destroyer and an Arty. And one of those, the tank destroyer, is a Unicum. Well, he knows where they were last seen, but they will have moved by now. I can't believe that Arty would stay where he is. He's aiming where the T25-2 was last seen. He wants to get a shot into there before he moves, just in case he's still there. And you'd be surprised at how many people do stay in the same position and allow you to wipe them out because they were too silly to move. No, I think that T25 is not a silly player. He has moved. He's definitely relocated. We've got a 24.87 second reload, so he can't afford a second chance. And it's my betting that the enemy Arty is also relocated. Now, if he goes up there and the T25 spots him, the enemy GW Panther is going to try and shoot him. But if he does, the SU-8 will get the GW Panther. It's taking a huge risk to go forward, but sometimes you do have to take these risks and they do pay off. And I do wonder what's going through Wright's mind at the moment. Does he pull forward? Or does he wait for the enemy to start capping? The SU-8's just been killed. The T-25 got him, so we know the enemy is near the cap. So he's going to go forward now. He knows the T-25 is not on this side of the battlefield, so it's definitely him versus the GW Panther. Now, the view range of this particular Arty is 270 meters. So the question is, will he spot the GW before the GW spots him? Well, he's right up to the edge of the map now, and he's just slightly south of where the GW Panther was last spotted, in those bushes. He's not here, so the GW Panther has gone. He's gone with the T-25, and I suspect the T-25-2 is at this moment looking for Wright, trying to find him. There's some heated discussion going on in chat, as some of the fallen players are talking about martial arts, but are not really helping Wright much, and that's the 2-minute hooter. He's going to have to cap soon, otherwise he won't be able to cap at all. I get the impression that he's concerned about going into the cap, because if he does, then the enemy will know exactly where he is and they will come to get him. Okay, now he can't cap. He's past the point of being able to cap out, so he has to kill both enemies in order to win. Now, ideally what he should do is get into an ambush position and then wait for the enemy to turn up. He'll probably only get one shot, because of course he's got such a long reload, 25-second reload. There's the 1-minute hooter. And I'm sure that the T-25-2 is going to turn up very shortly, trying to work out where he is. So he would actually pay to be in one of those bushes, because if the T-25-2 does turn up, then he might be able to get one decent shot off. The T-25-2 has got very little in the way of hit points. He's moving, but just rocking backwards and forwards. Now, this is not what I would advise, but he can't cap out. It's going to be difficult for him to kill both enemy, but sometimes it's worth doing. Six seconds there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bounce the enemy. Oh, he shotgunned the T25. He shotgunned him for 7th kill, but it is a draw. But at least he has the satisfaction of seeing that T25 go down. That's a beautiful shotgun right at the end of the game. It was a snapshot. I mean, he really did. He must have snapshot skill on that gunner to be able to do it so quickly and get it so accurately. A really good shot, but unfortunately it is a draw because the SU8, the GW Panther is nowhere to be seen, so he can't kill him off. But a good try by reight to actually wait for the enemy. He actually managed to pick up a second-class tanker off that battle, but he also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 12 in that battle. And lastly, because he got 7 kills, he got 1 more than necessary for the Top Gun. If the GW Panther had turned up, he might have had the chance to get a Radley Waters out of that, as well as a win. But unfortunately, on this occasion, it wasn't to be. So, he got second highest on table in damage with 2,117 hit points. The SU8 managed to get 2,622. You can see the GW Panther who survived actually managed to get 2,082 hit points. So all the Arty players on this team appear to be quite good players, apart from obviously the Hummel player who only managed to get 296 here, which wasn't so good, I'm afraid. But anyway, let's have a look at the number of kills. Well, top of the table here, higher than the T25-2, which is the Unicum. He only managed 5 kills. Reight managed to get 7 in the end. And when it came to base XP, he was second on the table with 577. Again, the SU8 managed 782. And the T25-2 only managed 673. So, let's have a look at the detail report. Well, he fired 17 rounds, got 10 direct hits, 10 penetrations, and including that last shot, which was absolutely perfect. 4 splash damage of 2,117 hit points, of which 2,057 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously, the close one was the T25-2 at the end. He also damaged 7 of the enemy and killed 7 of the enemy, and did stun assistance of 411 hit points off 7 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 30,129 credits. He got the Achievements Award, which otherwise known as Courageous Resistance, for getting an epic medal, the Top Gun. So that's an additional 5,227 credits to equalise his score with that of a winning team, and that gave him a total of 35,357 credits. But because he used a lot of ammunition and he also used premium consumables, he actually ended up with a loss of 24,083 credits over the game. He received 866 XP and another 535 for the Achievements Award, giving him a total of 1,401 experience points for the battle. But as he says, Arty no retreat. Well, he wasn't going to retreat. He went to the other end. He missed the opportunity to get the cap in. If he had capped, I think the T25-2 would have been back straight away to try and take him out. And I'm not sure that the T25-2 would have come from that direction. I think he would have actually avoided coming from that direction because although it was the shortest route, it is the most open one, and therefore he would have been seen much earlier than if he'd come around the corner of the cap. So I would have actually capped out and I would have faced the corner on the north corner, expecting him to come around that corner and then shotgun him right in the face the moment he does. So nice try there, right? But unfortunately, on this occasion, it's a draw. But if you enjoyed this battle, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.